Welcome, one and all, to the Danganronpa stream. Heyo, it's time for the end. I don't know if it's the end or not. I don't know how long this game is. But, apparently last time we made a very important decision by accident. So, apparently that was the choice between the good ending and the bad ending, quote unquote. Not really. It was just funny to see Yasuhiro's prediction finally come true. Anyway, today we're starting chapter 6 of the Danganronpas. I have no idea what's gonna happen from here because at this point we're not in the killing game anymore. Like, what's gonna happen now? It's not under Monokuma's control anymore. Now Makoto's just like been living in the trash for a day, like an entire day. And Monokuma hasn't come down to get him, so I guess Makoto's safe from him? And Kyoko's here too. So, I don't know. It's a good thing she came by to help because we kinda can't get out of here without a key. And Kyoko has the only skeleton key in the entire place. So, let's see where the story goes. I am excited. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. That's not the right tone. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. You're telling me that it's not just one person? What are those people up to? So, assuming there's no time travel or whatever involved, the span of 1 year, a couple of students just made the most popular show on television and are somehow getting away with it? I am finding that very hard to believe. Our enemy has finally been revealed. It's this trash. Sylveon's here, what's up? We're looking a little light on users today, but that's fine. I'm just excited to continue playing this. I apologize for not streaming on Monday like I said I would, but I ended up going to Disney California Adventure on Sunday, and I just had no energy left on Monday. But anyway, I'll have more stories to tell about that if more people end up showing up. Thanks for coming by. But anyway, I just started. So, the ultimate despair is the group of people who came by on the group of people who made that tragedy? Celeste is here, what's up? How you doing? You didn't get a notification? Oh no! I thought you were following me on Twitter though, didn't you see the tweet? Ah jeez, this is why I started using Twitter and it's still not working quite well. Oh well. Thanks for coming by. Thank you two for coming on in. We just started, you didn't miss much. So Kyoko and me are in the garbage, as you know, as is wont to do. It's a quite comfy life. We've been living here for like a day. Yeah, I should stop saying Anyway, I like I just said, I apologize for not streaming yesterday. I'm making it up today. Okay. So let's get on with it. But right now.
Anyway.
Right now. Wait, did you read my rhyme? Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Did I do the alternate ending? Yes, about that. One of my nubs is here. Hey, what's up? How you doing? So I did the alternate ending yesterday, and I put up the... I knew that some people would drop out by then, so I put up my episode on YouTube as usual. Apparently NBC Universal or whatever company content claimed my video and blocked it, so I wasn't able to put that episode up a day later like I usually do. I don't know what it is, like Spike Chunsoft knows it's a problem. I emailed them, they're supposed to get it sorted out. What I ended up doing was I video edited the episode so that like what got content claimed was the execution. So I edited it so that it wouldn't be recognizable. It's weird. You passed out at the end of the last stream? I figured. You're always sleepy at the end of my streams. But if you want to check it out, you can check it out on YouTube. I ended up resolving that content ID issue, whatever. YouTube. Always looking out for the little guy. Whatever, I fixed it. It's all good. Back to the game. Yeah, you're right. Wait, what was she right about? I completely forgot already. We gotta get out of here, that's what. You have the key, Kyoko. Could you please let me have that? Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? You know, the thing. Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
No, you're making it sound very dirty, Makoto. Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Yes. I guess we'll have to do it manually. Runaway Nubs doesn't know what Kyoko's talent is? Oh, she revealed it last time. She's the ultimate detective. Not very exciting. We kind of figured that out. But, you know, I'll take it. That's exactly what we need right now. I was, like I said last time, I was really hoping she was like, just the ultimate detective fangirl. Like, she's not actually a detective. She's really good at, like, reading Sherlock Holmes stories and just is a big super fan of them. That'd be great. Oh yeah, sexy, super sexy. Sexy detective? Again, Persona 5? Wait, what? You can use this key of yours to open the door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then... clack. Kyoko, the ultimate sexy fangirl detective. Sure, that'll be my headcanon. At least to Makoto. I might be shipping them a bit much. Yes! It opened! Makoto, why are you so surprised?
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Oh, I was getting used to it. I'm the trash man. Finally. We were finally free. And we probably smell real bad. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief. Because the real fight had just begun. It turns into an RPG. Here we go. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, and ultimate death. Oh wow, right into it. The chapter starts with deadly life. This is it, folks. This is gonna be the last chapter, probably. I think? I don't know. I was told you're not supposed to know how long the game is. But I'm like, isn't that usually every game? Maybe nobody dies? Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Ah, jeez. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel, extending straight up like a chimney. Do we have to, like, climb up it with our backs against each other? Oh no. There's a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. It just kept going up and up, and then a lady started singing, Snake Eater! Oh, jeez. At least Makoto's being a gentleman, going first. The cameraman, not so much. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Then how did you survive falling that far? Strapped to a desk? Nice skirt shot. Hey now. Hey now. Christian stream.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. Are you single? Wait, what? You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. So you're basically Naoto from Persona 4. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous? If it runs in your blood, how come your father wasn't a detective? Your father's the headmaster of the school.
wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So...
Right.
Because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. I make it sound so glamorous, so secret, like detective ninjas. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. Seriously, is this like a Japan thing? Do professions like hide in the shadows all the time? Are they all like ninja detectives, ninja Walmart employees, ninja police officers? A conscious effort, Metal Gear.
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Ninja YouTubers. That seems counterintuitive. You wouldn't get any views. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose, to protect the pride of her family, and also clearly to make it hard for us to ever know what she was.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing that it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. Now that I realize that ninja YouTubers would be great at avoiding copyright ID. Jeez.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However...
There's something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. That seems counterintuitive with going to see him, don't you think? Sever? That's a sad family. The last time I saw him, I was still very young. Oh, sad. So I don't remember myself. But apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. Jesus. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. Yeah, I'm sure there was a reason for that. Is there, Makoto? I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. How can you be so sure about that? Sometimes when you talk to people consoling them about these kinds of things, sometimes you honestly make it worse by saying stuff like that. Like if it's obvious, like you don't know the whole story, maybe it's really obvious he didn't. And that just makes you sound like you didn't know what you're talking about. I know you have the best intentions, Makoto, but...
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Oh, good. Good. There's still some doubt. Thank him for leaving me. Yeah. Way to bring that back around. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression or her panties. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell how she looked when she said that. She might have been feeling. Like you could have seen that when you were below her. Yeah, right. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative. Well, I mean, now the cat's out of the bag and there's no cameras around. She has no reason to hide things from Makoto. Especially now that they have no reason to doubt each other. They're more closer now than ever. And more emotional. Oh boy. I ship it. I ship it.
I
don't blame him, you know? He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true. Ugh.
However...
But there's one thing. One more thing. One thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl who was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow had been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. Oh, Kyoko, you don't need to talk to him to say that. You just need to make something of yourself. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is more symbolic for you than anything. I can't begin to understand.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family. To just cut him out like that. I don't know, he said he did the same thing, didn't he? One of my nubs is not sure if you should say what you're thinking right now. Hold off on it. Maybe whatever it is you're thinking will get revealed very soon. I don't know how long this chapter is, so it may even be possible we finish the game tonight. That'd be interesting. If only one of my mods was actually in chat right now. Maybe they are, I'm not sure.
Wrong.
Well, I'll find out. Nathan will probably finish up soon, whatever he's doing. Make you a mod? I'm not sure if that works. Jason's here, what's up? You don't know, you haven't played the game either, that's not helping. Thanks for the offer, though. Our only connection is through blood. Nothing more. Pink blood? Very pink blood. And we're connected by heart and soul? Are we? No. You just said blood. I know, symbolic.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Oh, getting philosophical here. Just like Persona 4 where... I don't know. If I ever stream that, I don't want to spoil it. But there's a plotline in there that's pretty similar. A father who gets caught up in his work so much that he ends up leaving his daughter behind all the time. And he's very sorry that he can't be with her more often. Only connected by blood, and not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Awkward Makoto. Really doesn't know how to deal with ladies. One of my nubs loved Sayaka the pop star in pink blood. Yeah, very pink, like something a pop star would wear. Exactly. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. But not after.
This is Snake.
Oh.
Time.
What? There you go. This is not... Oh, this is Civil Gunner. That explains everything. Never mind. Ruined my joke. There it is. Now we can see Snake Eater. This is Snake. Okay, everything in my stream keeps coming back to Metal Gear. I really need to do that 20th anniversary stream someday. Someday soon. Looks like this is it.
Indeed.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. Snake. We're back. This is Snake. I'm back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? Yeah! I was hoping when that would become relevant. And it also makes sense since we're right about the trash room. Howie will be so happy to see us. Oh, that's going to be adorable. Yeah, this is probably the trap room, yeah. I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. And then it's still locked, and then we're screwed. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. Oh, it made it for me. The hatch opened with ease, and so... here we are. Well, Monokuma knows where we are now. Looks like we're back. Howie will be like, yay! Choco will be like, what? And Yasuhiro will be like, what's up, dude? Let's get beers!
Whew.
But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Let's say we hit the bathhouse, right? Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. I would have been just like a trash goblin living in there for like days. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Oh, and that's it? We're alive. We barely escaped death, and this is... we need to be more happy about this, come on. So, what do we do? Kyoko and Makoto sitting in a bath. N-A-K-D-A-F-F. Need one more letter there to make that work. I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, you know, with the camera that's pointed right at us right now, I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then
Let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Ho, I get what you're doing. Because of the fact that Monokuma seems so honor-bound by the rules. And there's no rule about escaping death. Ah, loophole. Forcing Monokuma's hand. Wait, that's...
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. And it's not like we can just run away. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. Yeah, I'm surprised Makoto forgot about that. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What do you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. Mastermind is ensnared? If the mastermind is a collective, like Makoto said earlier, then I guess they are students at Hope's Peak and they are bound by the rules, I guess. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
so
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. You know, the 16th student, Mikuro Ikisawa. There was a moment when the mastermind let the guard down. There was?
right.
Is that why Monokuma was unavailable? If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, super uneasy about this. I don't know, Makoto. There's not much else you have choice to do. I mean, the way I think of things is I don't stress over things that can't be helped. Like, if we have a set of options, then lay them out and pick the one that makes the most sense. If it's... Because sometimes that's all you have. And this is definitely a situation of that. This isn't an anime where you can like take a third option and then... Oh wait, I guess it is. We don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Exactly what I'm saying. Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. How do you know he's in the gym? I have questions, but I want to get on with the story. Is anyone in here? Hello? I mean, what is everyone else doing now that both me and Kyoko are gone? Wouldn't Monokuma have even seen Kyoko jump into a garbage chute? I have questions. Map. Okay, gym, let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. At this point, it's not even following the pattern anymore.
Well now.
Hey! How you doing, Monokuma? How's your face? Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
I don't.
But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? Didn't you see him fall into the garbage pit, dude? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again. And this time, I won't leave anything to chance. Do you? Do you now? There's actually a true story of a woman that like was sentenced to death by hanging in I think like Europe or something. And I think like maybe Scotland. And they hung her. They put her on the gallows. They hung her. Wait, is that gallows? I'm not sure. And then she survived. But because the law like technically said she already fulfilled her punishment, she was set free because she had already gone through that. I don't know. I'm thinking there's a precedent here, Monokuma. Kyoko,
Right.
do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
now,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh? I lose?
Hey!
You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you set up the latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Black End and then executed, right? Yeah, isn't that against the rules, man? Like, wouldn't that still technically get everyone killed since they did not kill Mukuro? No. Yeah, that woman was really lucky, and Makoto is in that position right now. Hey! What are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came trashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that. Wait. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right,
And in response to that unexpected development,
indeed,
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. Clearly, that's the only way that works.
however,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. It was a content ID claim. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you'd killed it.
am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did. It's on the ropes now. Now for the finishing blow. Do it, Kyoko. Finish him. So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? Huh. And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. My life is on the line here. What is this? A comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now. But with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only one absolute truth.
Boom, boom.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have had to come to you willingly like this. He never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. That I kind of did, but I'm gonna roll with it. Makoto. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts. Kyoko, that is a bold-faced lie. But I'm sure Makoto is very happy you're doing it for him.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh? Makoto is not following any of this.
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right. Ah, there you go. There you go. It's just like those movies where, like, they throw a TV camera on the villain while he exposes his evil plot.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope. God.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Ooh, Kyoko with big words, the big legal words, the big legals. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
and get out of our hair, then I suggest you take my advice. I love the despair Monokuma's feeling right now. So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial. Oh, really now? We're doing it again.
It's time for one last showdown. One
One-
final battle between hope and despair.
Yeah. Yeah. Kyoko's so hot right now. I mean, what?
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? Don't say climax. Not after what I just said. A fair trial. One last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer. Of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? Because they're so bound by the rules. Haha. They'll probably just execute me without another word. Makoto, it's called a bluff. It's our only chance, just roll with it. Interesting. Oh, working on his pride.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Barry. Barry!
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored. So I decided to change things up a little. So time for bear jokes. Okay, sure. Change the mood. Now, what you suggested might be possible,
It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
What if you're not a honey bear?
In other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right?
I don't know, viewers. What do you think?
And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms.
All right, I think I've had enough of these puns already. Monokuma, can we just call you guilty so you can kill yourself now?
Yeah. Will your hope run out? Or will my despair claim victory?
He's getting very desperate.
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown.
You know, I think I finally got down the Monokuma voice without destroying my own. I can feel it. It's changed. He agreed. Nani? Monokuma's execution is just him sitting in a chair yelling bear puns, like at himself, and then his head inflates with the ego so much that it just bursts. There you go. I figured it out. That's the execution. Then we still have a shot at this.
Bear it!
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
You guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
All the mysteries.
That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
Can you at least give more unique puns, Monokuma?
I can barely contain myself!
then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
Okay, qualify. I'll take that one, sure. It's a new one, finally. Qualify. I used to have an Australian coworker. I'd take every chance to mention koalas to him. Maybe that's why he left.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all.
I mean, I was gonna do that with Kyoko in the bathhouse, but if we want to do it now, then sure.
If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death
Shut up, Google.
and solve the mysteries of this school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all of that,
We'll all face execution, right?
I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
Oh no, I'm banned from my own stream.
No!
Okay, bye. When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
He really can't. I don't even know if he's followed the entire conversation so far. I kind of forgot. Did we just trick Monokuma into doing something? I can hardly believe in myself. But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that, for sure. So what?
hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? Ooh! There you go. There you go. Forcing Monokuma to reveal himself as a student.
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. You know, bear. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that.
Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations? Which would mean whoever killed Mukuro.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
What?
Listen,
Are you telling the truth?
I mean, everything we've assumed so far can only be proven if what Monokuma is saying is true. Like, if there's a 16th student and that 16th student is the mastermind, then there you go, that's it. Unless there's someone we saw already? Hmm? Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry.
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya?
Why so mad? Why so serious? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey,
Leave me alone. Get out of here.
Oh, okay, I'm going. Okay, bye. I just... You're really gonna let me go?
Huh. I don't even care anymore. Nyeh. You're all gonna get your punishment later, anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment, overflowing with despair.
hey,
Why do you get the feeling that she wasn't the mastermind? I feel like the existence of Mukuro is probably fake. There probably wasn't a Mukuro. There's probably like another student or something. Because like every instance we've seen of a supposed Mukuro is just like a planted dead body that we never got to examine that closely. And then while she was quote unquote alive, we never even saw her face. Like there's gotta be a reason that it was being hidden this closely. Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. We gotta find out what's happening next. I'm sure it'll reveal itself. But I have my suspicions. In my head. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. It's like a tracking beacon. And just like that, we were out of the gym. You're suspicious of what happened to Junko because she wasn't killed or executed. She violated a rule and was only killed by Monokuma. Yeah, that makes her the odd one out. That's why it's very weird. Very weird. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. We had hope. If that body was her, then she was killed now? I'm gonna throw a very, very out there theory that, like, maybe Junko has, like, super mutant superpowers and is able to regenerate from death. Because, like, we saw her get stabbed, like, 1,000,000 times, and we saw her body just lay there for hours. We checked her for a pulse and there was nothing. And yet, if she is, like, the Mukuro that was running around and then got killed again, then even if she blew up, maybe she, like, regenerates some sort of mutant. She's Wolverine. I don't know. If that's the case, I'm gonna be very, very weirded out. I still have my life, I still have the chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. That's all you have to say, Makoto? But yeah, you know, I didn't die today. It's better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. What is it you want, Kyoko? I will be your manslave. I mean, what? I think I shipped them too hard. I'm getting out of hand. Somebody saw me. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. Ah, there you go. That's how you bluff. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. Let down their guard? What? About confirming that when one student kills another, there's a trial? Basically, Monokuma confirmed that they're a student behind that exterior. Because we know that none of us killed this Mukuro. There you go. Kiragi for life? Yeah. Kirigiri and Naegi. Together forever. So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
so
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Wait, how did you know? Did somebody tell you? I just assumed somebody told you. Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
Runaway Nubs' plan was flawed? Uh-oh. Maybe now you can say what it was. And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it. I have severe doubts. Like, how do you get away with this? Either something is wrong with the world or someone's lying.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world Metal Gear?
it would seem
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
Really? Is it? Like... Damn it, Sayaka, you started all of this. It's all Sayaka's fault. Nobody was even thinking about killing each other until that happened. So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other, and show that off to the world. But... why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that. To try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal. As the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? What is this anime bull? Yeah. But that's ridiculous. Runaway Nub says Sayaka needs to go to jail. Wait, she's dead. Spoilers! I didn't know she was dead. You can still put her body in jail, wherever that is now. Apparently it wasn't in the trash room, so I can only imagine what Monokuma did with it.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But, is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer? Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Makoto,
I know how angry it must make you. And yet, that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
in other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast the killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves? What, to make it interesting? What? Hiya! Hiya. How you doing?
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. I didn't need to see that again. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
This seems kind of dumb now. I mean, at least it's consistent. I just want Monokuma to suffer, finally, once and for all. So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, and that made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work. Yeah, it totally didn't work. I totally didn't pick the other answer at some point.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they had to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. I accept that. It's consistent. Consistency is sometimes more important than, I don't know, not consistency. It makes for a better story. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. Yeah, very suspicious. Actually not. You are just really good at your job, Kyoko. Jeez. And you do this all freelance? Private eye? I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. Better bet than Celeste did as the ultimate gambler.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of adorable relief. Huh. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. That's how bluffing works, Makoto. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Yeah, pretty much. Nobody believes you if you sound unsure of yourself, no matter how right you are. Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Celeste Yasuhiro. Or Celestia Ludenberg Yasuhiro, whatever her name was. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic I am. So pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. Taeko Yasuhiro, I remember now. Taiko no Tatsujin. Player like a drum. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time,
correct.
or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. Yeah, we kind of exhausted our last bargaining chip. Alter ego, any knowledge we have, that skeleton key. Monokuma knows everything now. You're right. If we can't defeat that mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. That was a given from the beginning. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. That would make the trial very easy, wouldn't it? We just immediately start the trial and say, yeah, Monokuma did it. Yeah, execute him. Vote now. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dome somewhere. Shall we go? We shall. Let us go hand in hand, skipping into the night. It is nighttime, apparently. I wonder if everyone's just sleeping. That'd be easy. Just go to the dorms and then, you know, wake them all up. I'm sure they'll be happy to be waken up in the middle of the night by two people that were supposed to be dead. I assume there is no longer any point to getting any more Monokuma gifts or whatever, considering that everyone is kind of focused on this right now. Map, first floor, let's go. Sylvia, I forgot to mention, but earlier today you got the Better Twitch TV plugin for your browser, so I can see and use those emotes. Yeah, I'm actually surprised it took that long. Well, no, I don't blame you. I hate that partnership is the only thing that lets you get more than one emote. I mean, more than one regular emote. I want to spread these emotes to the world. I just love making them so much. Well, that person's dead. Byakuya's alive. A roll. This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside? Knock knock.
Hey,
Maybe he's not. I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. What if he's in... What if he's in Toko's room? Scandalous. I wonder. Door won't budge, it must be locked. I wonder. I wonder why I didn't think that. Okay, they all do that. You know, just wondering. This is Toko's room. Is she inside? You were contemplating on the plugin, but it's not that bad. It adds a lot of nice features to Twitch, like being able to disable like the hosting if you don't like watching people. If you're like focused on the streamer itself and not whoever they're hosting. It lets you have that dark theme, animated emotes like Sour Please. It's good stuff.
hey,
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Who is here? Now I'm confused. Aoi, are you okay? Somebody please? Okay, if Yasuhiro's the only person in his room...
hey,
Alright. Apparently Yasuhiro is the only person that's gonna be in his room. Great. We have to deal with this insanity. He's gonna say, ah! 2 ghosts!
hey,
Oh. Well, that was our only lead. Now what do we do? Oh my god, I've never looked at Hifumi's sprite. It's very round. Maybe they're somewhere else. They're all dead. Oh, they went to the gym. Where do people hang out? Are they just like in the courthouse still? Oh, maybe the cafeteria. Alright, I'll check. Hello? Is everyone having condolence food? Yeah, they're not sleeping, I guess. And suddenly, we were greeted with... Everyone is dead! Covered in pink blood everywhere! Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, hold on. You again. You okay there, buddy? Monokuma? He's fine. Is he broken? I'm sorry. I can only imagine how that sounded to you guys. I can't hear that filter, but I'm sure it was amazing. I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. I hear it's amazing when the purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw's face with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carry Rock. I need scissors, 61. Okay, bye. Oh, okay, bye. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. I don't regret having that filter. I love it. Finally, I get to use it in an appropriate manner. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah. Oh! Everyone's here!
Makoto?
Oh, I'm so glad to see everyone! Yeah, why does the art have to focus there? I mean, chat, look away. Avert your eyes. Is that Makoto?
You guys!
What'd I say?
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Yay! Even Toko looks not insane and kind of cute for once.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Hell yeah, I am.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Well, at least you've improved. You're not freaking out over the possibility of a ghost. Everyone's so happy. Maybe we are finally friends. Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Oh, this is so touching.
What?
Oh wait, now it's not. Yeah, we are smelly, I knew it. Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo! Shoo! Okay. Moment ruined. And in a flash, my tears dried up. See, Kyoko, I told you we should have hit the bathhouse first. Why didn't we? Kyoko, help me.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? Shouldn't Kyoko be smelly too, or is she just magical? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I mean, maybe the cup noodles she had on her head were actually perfume. Perfume flavored cup noodles. I wouldn't put it past Japan to have such weird flavors. But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you? Did you guys not see Monokuma just now? Freaking out?
It's true.
I mean, he's right in the corner, right there. Monokuma, shut up. That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Huh?
Last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course it's not me or any of you. Then, who was it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. We fell for his trap card, reducing our life points by 1,000. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap? Did you, Makoto? You made it sound like it was easy. I just, had a flashback to what would happen if we had chosen wrong. So the game let me retry. Yeah. If you missed what happened at the end of last stream, I recommend you go see it. It was amazing. The alternate quote-unquote ending. I can't spoil it. You gotta see it.
However,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The Mastermind broke their own rules. That's what I was thinking. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the Mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? You know it. And they thought they were being sneaky. Monokuma does not know his own rules that well. Toko should be the last one talking. I mean, yeah, she is a killer. I mean, in this form, she's not completely guilty of being a serial murderer. She tries to hide genocide. Dang it, Grandpa. What's up, Nash? How you doing? We escaped from the garbage pit. Unfortunately, I was getting comfortable in there. But now we're focusing on the real culprit. We're trying to get Monokuma on the ropes, and for some reason he's freaking out. He's being all glitchy. He's being like, yeah, he's in the corner having a spasm. Oh, about being smelly. Yeah, I kind of read that a bit late. I'm so glad that this game doesn't have smell-o-vision. I gotta stop that? Never! They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the Mastermind that's ensnared, that's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again, later. So, knowing all this, what are we doing now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the Mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. AKA end the game and wrap it all up in once. Every last mystery?
But
Well, we've been looking all around all this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
Maybe, maybe not. You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
No!
Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I don't know. According to that alternate ending, you don't turn out so well. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. You gotta see the alternate ending? It's very short. It's at the end of my last YouTube video. I was saying before that I had to... I couldn't upload it at my usual time because I had to edit it first because there was a weird content claim that blocked it. But it's up there now. You can check it out. I have a link in the description of that video to the point of the alternate ending. So if you want to see it, it's right there. Fool! I seen your trap from a mile away. You activated my trap jammer, which makes your trap useless. Not so fast, Kaiba. You activate my trap jammer. My trap jammer. I activate magical hats to make dark magician. Hide or something. I don't know, it makes me win. Yugi, that's cheating. I don't make the rules. Yeah. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Why does everything come back to Yu-Gi-Oh! In Metal Gear? Nash, you down to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories on stream? In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the Mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro, And the school's mysteries? It's a tall friggin' order. A pretty tall friggin' order, even. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, yeah, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Kyoko! Why are you not sure? We have to do this. Why are you harshing my steez? You're the one that put us in this situation. Jeez. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. No, I thought we were on the same page for once. I thought things were different. Kyoko. You can't agree. Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Jinkies? Hints?
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So basically, Monokuma confirmed that he's one of us. Maybe. Kind of. Again, I'm betting that Mukuro doesn't really exist, and really the 16th whatever is whoever's behind Monokuma. Probably. Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind is the one who killed Mukuro really, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Yeah. There you go, he's a student. He's gotta be a student. Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then, the mastermind is... Bum bum bum. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the beginning. Oh. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So, the mastermind would have to be one of them?
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? What? You're saying the mastermind is one of us? Is it you, Yasuhiro? Maybe you have like a second brain hiding in that hair of yours, being another personality. No, wait, that's Togo.
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. But Monokuma might have just said that all to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. I mean, at this point, it's gotta be true. It's gotta be. It's where the story's going. It's basically what the story's been hinting at this entire time. And that is one possibility. I'm mixing voices now. This is getting confusing. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. It was Makoto all along. No! How could I be so devious? You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. Maybe Monokuma is an AI.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense to me now. I'm not gonna say it out loud because technically we're not supposed to know. But it all makes sense to me now. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Oh man, I gotta go back and watch, like, the original episode of the game, like the first two, and just listen back to all those conversations people have with Monokuma. Maybe, like, everything was one-sided and we didn't even realize. You know, because of the fact that Monokuma was still explaining everything to us, we just went along with everything. I ding dong bing bong. Oh, hello. Hello, Monokuma pre-recording.
This is a school announcement.
Ah? Are you pretending to for this not to be pre-recorded?
You've all probably figured this out by now, but
Oh, I'm just gonna reveal it.
at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
Way to break the fourth wall, Monokuma. We're in the true ending.
So, in the name of fairness,
Oh?
I will unlock every room in the school.
Oh? What? Oh, this has got to be a trick. There's no way he would do that unless he felt comfortable with us sneaking around. What's your game, Monokuma? Do you have a trap for us? Are you gonna kill us as we, like, explore? Curious and curiouser. Even the raw door? It's raw! I bet. But why?
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Oh, I can't handle this. This is way too open. There's too many possibilities. We have to go everywhere that we haven't seen before.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Why are you so confident? I don't like it. No me gusta. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms. Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now, we need to begin our investigation. But... I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins, in all its pinkness. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Yeah, Master! He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Nope. Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee. We're nothing. You're totally useless. Well, I mean, we'd kind of be an empty cup. Empty cups are very useful. You put whatever you want in there. So bye. Okay, bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself? Right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. It's the cool and hip thing to do, bro. Yasuhiro, that's not...
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
She never said the coffee was in a cup? Okay, just, you know, hot coffee in your hands. In your bare hands. Burning, sizzling. Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. There's a 30% chance. Better than nothing. Alright, okay, bye. I mentioned before everyone got here that I went to California Adventure on Sunday. Yeah, I saw the Frozen musical. It's pretty good. The singers were amazing. But now I can't get the Frozen songs out of my head. Especially the end of "Do You Want to Be a Snowman?" because it's my trademark. Okay, bye. I mean, if you haven't realized, that's where I first got it from. Jeez. I'll just let it go now. Oh, that piece was amazing. When the actress singer playing Elsa had like one of those dresses that you can like flip and it becomes an entirely different dress, and it changes from like the coronation dress into that ice dress. That was an amazing effect. I mean, it's a simple thing, but it just worked so well. Nash says if she has bare hands, the fur will insulate her. Nash, you already missed Monokuma making all the bear puns. The time for that is already gone. It's done. I'm sorry. It's too late. And now Celeste is singing "Love Is an Open Door." Yeah. There's a lot of doors in that movie, I realize. For some reason, the main props they used were like giant doors that reached to the ceiling. It was very odd. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Yeah, I am playing a game, didn't you know? Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? Don't worry, Abby, you can join us. We'll have a 3-person search team. Yeah, that's totally what I meant to say. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. God damn it. You too.
But...
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? It's just that I don't not trust you.
Cause, I mean...
But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful. Hey, you were useful for once in the last trial, maybe? I mean, you... No, you made everything worse in the Sakura trial. And then the one before, no, you really were useless. Moral support. You know, you're the one that keeps saying we all gotta do it together. Celeste thought I was gonna say threesome. Oh, how dare you! This is a Christian stream. I totally didn't bait you into thinking that. I'm sorry, that's totally what I was going for. Nash misses the Aladdin musical. Me too. I've only seen that one in Disney World. But at least I can say I've seen it before. I'm sad that it's gone, because I love the songs in Aladdin. One jump ahead of the bread line. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been there, I would have died. Makoto! That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
Okay.
Mostly totally. Kinda sorta maybe. So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Okay. And then it was just me and Kyoko. I'll take it. Is this a Christian stream? I mean, in some sense. We've created our own sect here. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two. The best, the power couple. Indeed. Wait, I was just thinking that. Again, do you read my mind? Are you actually Sayaka? Oh, you really were just responding to my thoughts. Really? What do you know? So you're gonna go off on your own too. Right, Kyoko?
However...
Well, don't misunderstand. Okay, she is. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we still can't work together.
So...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. Because that totally worked great in the past, right? And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then...
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. Every nook's cranny, Animal Crossing. We're gonna live in a nice little village. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. You know, that reminds me, I once read this like fan blog thing that chronicled somebody's haunted copy of Animal Crossing, where like it turned out that all the animals were like trapped there, and the human player was too. And it turns out Tom Nook was like forcibly turning everyone into an animal if they tried to escape. It was very gruesome, but very gripping read. It just reminds me of this basically is Danganronpa, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Monokuma is Tom Nook. It all makes sense now. That's his true identity.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. You're saying splitting up is bad because if one of them is the mastermind, they can leave stuff out or lie about what they found or saw. Yeah, I have a feeling that the game writers didn't think about that. It probably is the end. It's gotta be. And now that everyone is doing their own investigation, hopefully everyone is able to come to the conclusion of the truth. So if one of us is the mastermind and tries to lie to cover their own butt, then that can only mean that everyone else trying to establish the truth together will override it, right? I hope. I don't have time to waste either. No time to lose. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, box 16. So good. Oh. If you guys didn't see my opening of the stream, I opened with this song now. I feel like I should never open with any other song for the rest of my entire screaming career. Yes. Yeah. Has anyone coined the term Twitch screamer for people that just like yell all the time at while playing games? It's got to be a thing. Nash says, nope, everyone is awful in investigating and we all die. Yeah, I figured. That's why it's up to me to prove everything. That's how it goes in these games. I'm not too surprised. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's what got me. That's what confused me. Because the trial established that those might have come from Kyoko struggling with quote-unquote Mukuro, like protecting Makoto, but that doesn't add up. It says several days old. So it couldn't have been because of the struggle with Kyoko, because that was only the night before. So that makes me suspicious. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So, where should my start investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After all, I have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. Which means the garden and the dojo. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long investigation, guys. Wow, if there really is another trial at the end of this, I bet that'll be a good place to leave off. Well, here I thought the game was ending. Okay. Well, time to get started. Nice! Oh good, there's a list. Remember this, chat. Headmaster's room, biolab, data center, dorms, garden, and dojo. Sweet. Perfect. Alright. We're doing it. We're doing it now. This is exciting. Probably just because of the music, but I just can't. You know what? Has the laundry room been important in any way? Like it's only served as a place to hang out. Let's see, let's see. I want to check out the biolab first. It just tantalized me this whole time. Because it's so raw. Why is it I can only go straight to the gym? Odd. Alright, let's go. Brace yourselves! We're in for a wild ride. I guess I can talk about more about my trip to California Adventure. I don't know. It'll probably make everyone jealous that I went. I'm very sorry that I couldn't bring any of you with me. Wait a minute, I could have brought Nash with me. Oh no, I'm a terrible friend. Nash, we should either go to Disneyland. Let's go. I kind of take for granted that I live so close to Disneyland and California Adventure. I never really thought of it as a place to go regularly, because I haven't really had a car or driven that far before. Down, when and where? Not soon, because I've got that whole Crunchyroll Expo thing going on, and then other plans. But next time we're free, let's go. Disneyland, California Adventure. We'll ride Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Guardian Dojo? No, I want to check out the Biolab. Boom boom ba, boom boom ba, da, da, da. I'm sad that I can't sing along to the music anymore, because I realized that my new compressor settings that I put on my microphone delay my audio. So now if I try to sing along with the music, it won't line up. I realized that after watching the Bionic Commando stream that me and Nash did. So it's like... Yeah, that probably does not line up at all, does it? Well, here I am in the biolab. It's all so cold. It's so cold. I'm just trying to get immersed in here. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Tarps. Wow, they're like ice cold. They're frozen. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Huh. Why though? Hello, frozen monitor. Oh wow, there's even a camera in here. There are icicles hanging from the monitor. Oh, something tells me that the CPU won't overheat. Wait, it's just a monitor. It's not a computer. I'm surprised the surveillance camera can work with how cold it is in here. I mean, as long as the ice doesn't melt and no condensation forms, it should be fine. What is this? Ugh, it's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. I mean, I don't know. Somebody turned up the thermostat? Wait a minute. Why? I don't like these. What are these? They're like a morgue. That's what it's reminding me of. How many are lit up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not 10. That's 9. How many of us are dead? Wait a minute. Okay. So if there were... Okay, so who's still alive? Byakuya, Toko, me, Kyoko, and Aoi. That's 5. So that's... should be... Assuming that Mukuro's body is still in the garden, there should be 10 bodies. Are there bodies in here? Why are there 9? There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, there's some kind of weird machine or something. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's not a morgue for real, is it? It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Crap. Why are there 9? There should be 10 people dead. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? Called it. I should probably take a closer look around. I don't wanna. Just gonna. The ones on the oh, whoopsie. But only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left. The right-hand lights are off. How many possible bodies could be in here? So that'd be 10, 11, 12, 13. There could be 26? That seems like too many. Okay, that's not 26. I can't count today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. There can only be 16. 6. There's one for every person. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it, game. I get what you're putting. I know, Celeste, but I can't. I'm not gonna say it out loud so that people who watch this on YouTube later will be able to figure it for themselves. Or something. I don't know. I don't know if we figured out anything or not. But yeah, if you're watching at home, just keep your excitement to yourself. I mean, feel free to be excited. I know I am. I know exactly how you're feeling. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. If you need instructions on how to navigate the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction booklet. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. Well, why am I talking like that now? Cadaver, damn it. It really is for dead bodies. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Very useful, very useful. Simply insert the cadaver, and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. Oh no. I don't want to see a dead body. Any of our dead bodies. Some of us have bodies that are in very, very bad states. Like, Celeste's body's all burnt up and then crushed. That's bad. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. Oh. 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 Does Monokuma have the technology to resurrect people? Is that... Oh my god. Oh. It's anime. Anything could happen. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. Why? It's a morgue. You don't need leather for a morgue. Leather's already made out of dead cow skin. That's extra morbid. This is the instruction manual for the fridge? Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. Is this like the only reason that there are 16 students to come in? Just because there are 16 freezers? Oof. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean, inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is... Biolab lights. Oh, I don't feel good being this close to all the dead students. Oh, Mondo, Sayaka, all of them. It's so tragic. I can't let my emotions take control right now. I will become Makoto Bot. No feelings. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Do I have to? I don't want it. Jesus. Alright, well, that's what I get for checking out the biolab first. I regret everything. So... how's everybody in chat doing? Doing good tonight? I rarely get a chance to just, like, converse with you guys, or just like... you know, just talk about nothing. Not in this game. It's something that I have to get used to again when I like, finish this game. Wait, the body's gone. Uh-oh. Dang it! What does that mean? What does that mean for us? What did Monokuma do with it? Oh, that doesn't add up then. Then there should be... Yeah, that means there are 2 missing bodies, not just 1 in the freezers. Yeah, I said it out loud. If there are dead bodies, how come, like, 2 of them are gone? Very suspicious. Nash is very tired. Yeah, you've been busy a lot lately, man. I mean, if you can't make Thursday for more Ape Escape or Bionic Commando, then totally understandable. But also, it's not very good for stream consistency. You did an overnight last night? Oh my god. Get some sleep, dude. Sylveon's doing alright. That's good. Alright. Ooh, Nash has the whole weekend off, including Friday? Very nice. Maybe we can. You know what? I want to stream Hat in Time with you, Nash, since you never finished that. And also I want an excuse to, like, have it. Like, I've already played it, but when the DLC drops for that, I want to also stream it. So if we do a dual stream, and I host the Whiff's channel, and you play on Whiff, then people watching my channel will know the context of Hat in Time, and I can play the DLC. The DLC, I'm so excited for it. Sorry, let me just rant about it for a second. It looks so good. It adds a whole nother chapter and a hard mode. Because really, the only thing that slightly disappointed me about A Hat in Time is that it was a bit easy. But hard mode looks absolutely amazing. I'm excited. Oh, Sylveon already knows Hat in Time? Yes, it's so good. It's so good. I'm down. Nash, we'll stream it. Let's do it. And the co-op character, oh, the co-op character is so cute. This is so good. And I love that they follow through with the co-op thing. So, I don't know. I don't know if we should stream before that DLC drops. You know what? No. We can stream the co-op DLC when it drops on Whiff channel, and then there you go. It'll work out. It's gonna be good. Anyway, back to this game. It's what I'm doing now. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. I can't do that right now. I'm focused on the game. Mikuro's body. It's not here. Nani? Not a single trace, just the gunpowder from the blast. I can't even click on it. Oh. What if the Monokuma flower ate it when we were gone? That would suck. Yo, chickens, what happened? I shall ask my brethren in their native language. Oh, I see. They're saying they have no idea what happened because they're too short to see over the window. Dang. There are still just the 4 chickens left. And me. Honestly, I'd be kind of terrified if there were more than that. If there were more chickens? The chickens are taking over. Monokuma flower. Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Well, I don't think it's related to the case, so I'd better keep my distance. Yes, but then what? What else is there to see here? Maybe the body is in the tool shed? I'd better check just to be sure. Speaking of chickens, Nash's bomb chicken is great. All should play it. Yeah, I want to stream that really soon. I just need to figure out the best day to do it. Because my schedule is all messed up right now. I want to get finished with this, like, soon. Because I really, really enjoy this game, and it's like, it's there, it's at the end. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? I should start Danganronpa 2? Yeah, for sure, for sure. I just would like to have a break because this game is very long and I've been playing it for like 2 months straight. But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's the other thing. The tarp. Oh, I thought we were talking about the pickaxe. A tarp played a key role in another case, so... I better look into it. Grandpa's forever? No! No! I will never escape the grandpas. Dang it, grandpas. Alright, I'm looking at the tarp. What's it doing? Oh, it's so filthy. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't even notice this before. Very, very coincidentally and conveniently. But there's a small stamp in one corner of the tarp. It says... Biolab? Then... this originally came from the Biolab. Tarp has been added to the Truth Bullet section. I guess. Sure, now there's a connection. Yeah. Oh, no! Oh! Then it really was? Oh! Okay, I get it. Yeah! Then maybe it was what we were thinking before. The body was... a plant. It was somebody's old dead body. Yeah, because now I know where it could come from. Yeah. It's all coming together. It's that pickaxe. On the handle it says, Koreishi Diamondo. Same thing on Mondo's coat, blah 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 blah. Alright, I don't think there's anything new here. Yeah, the mastermind. But wait. No, yeah. Oh, so this name. Celeste knows what I'm thinking. You're thinking what I'm thinking? Oh yeah. You're thinking that jalapeno poppers would be good right about now, because I'm hungry. I'm actually not that hungry. I had a Korean bulgogi burrito for dinner. It was left over from work because I didn't actually eat the work lunch for lunch. Oh, hi Toko. You're interrupting me talking about food. I don't quite like that. Really. Toko should just leave. I know, right? Yeah. Dead body dragged from the biolab. It's gotta be. Oh, Toko. So this is where you were. I guess I'll leave now.
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting that you want me out of your sight?
If I say yes, will you just fall in love with me like you did with Byakuya? No, that's not it at all. I just thought that maybe you found a cool clue even.
Well, I haven't.
Oh yeah, he probably yeah, Monokuma blew up the body so that we wouldn't know. Yeah, for sure. Nash had bibimbap. What a coincidence. Yeah, Korean barbecue, always good. Wait a minute. Wait. Now I'm thinking... stabbed in the stomach. You know, every time we saw quote-unquote Mukuro's body, it kind of looked like she was stabbed like higher up, but stabbed in the stomach. I don't know why I didn't think of this just now. We know who got stabbed in the stomach before. With a knife that is definitely longer. Guys, I think it's Sayaka's body. You know, just a thought.
I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious Sime!
Calm down, Toko. You've got plenty of time here. You've basically got all the time in the world.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless. Good for nothing.
Yes. I don't know why you're surprised. Honestly, we wouldn't blame you for it. Nobody's gonna say that. No, yeah, everyone will, Makoto. Everyone will.
Master will.
But you like that, though. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. Right?
I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me?
I can think of two reasons. One of them is genocide and the other one's Jack. Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Okay, enough of that. I don't want to destroy my voice right now. Oh yeah. Things are coming together. Somehow in a way that I did not suspect originally. I wonder if the game writers purposefully made it so that both Sayaka and Junko died by getting stabbed through. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. We found a clue in here, but it was just the mastermind's attempt to frame Kyoko. I guess there really is nothing in here. Wow, Toko really is useless. I don't blame her. So what else? What's on our list? Biolab checked it. Gojo checked it. Garden checked it. Alright. Let's go to the, what is this? Data center? Yeah. Monokuma room. Nash has got to bail early. You gotta sleep. Finished editing your episodes for WIF? Nice. Okay, cool. Have a good night, Nash. Get some rest, dude. We need to stream something eventually. And I'm really disappointed that the Head in Time thing is not coming out earlier. We could have streamed that on Thursday. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Headmaster's room. We haven't seen that either. But I want to check it out though. Nash, thanks for the butt. I mean bit. A single butt. That's a lot of power to give you, letting you put a message like that. Oh wow, this room's swanky. This is the headmaster's room. It reminds me of the prosecutor's office from Ace Attorney. Wow. Oh, what the? There's even like a sword in here too. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Nash cheered a double butt. How dare you? So the mastermind could still be the true Mukuro? Yeah, why is it that... Well, no. Yeah, okay. So, we've pretty much confirmed that the body in the... No! No! Not the triple butt! No! And so it was that Chris was banished to the triple butt realm. Anyway, Mastermind could still be the true Mukuro. Yeah, because since we've established that the dead body in the room or whatever, in the garden, was probably Sayaka, that means there's still one death unaccounted for. That means the Mastermind is still alive. Right? Yeah. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it is you. How are you, gentlemen? Oh, Byakuya. Oh, Byakuya. Those portraits are pretty realistic-looking humans. That is very creepy. Why are they not anime people? Anytime a regular human appears in anime, it's so weird. Like, why are their noses so big, and why are their heads so small? Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Byakuya, not the time. Keep it in your pants, dude. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. Zip. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry. Whoa! It contains profiles for all of us. And Mukuro.
So, in other words...
Apparently, Class 78 refers to us. How many years of despair have there been? Oh no, I guess we're like the first one to have a killing game. Maybe? Maybe. Wait. When we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room, it came from here?
I see.
That's right. It also mentioned class number 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words...
there can be no doubt. Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Or maybe still is. You know, just saying. Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. Watch out for her. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But why would she think that it's the ultimate despair? But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? Where are you going with this, Byakuya? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. Of course, there's a second page. Gosh dang it. Also, always, anime writers always hiding information from us to reveal it later. The ultimate despair. Last trial. Hope versus despair. Game. Set and match. Why is it tennis? The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. It's just that extensive. What?
So in other words,
when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that she still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? Makoto, why do you ask many things in general? You just repeat what everyone says, like a protagonist of some sort. You can read, can't you? Actually, Byakuya, I can't. I'm actually the ultimate illiterate student, didn't you know? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put up together by the headmaster himself.
interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. Well, you know, detective work might run in his blood. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Oh, she's kind of cute. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person, or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. Is the Ultimate Despair maybe Fenrir? Okay. So this is probably why that Kyoko thought that Mukuro was the Ultimate Despair. She was in a hurry to read the description, but the profile wasn't saying she was the Ultimate Despair. It was saying she was connected to it. Oh, Viviana's here. What's up? How you doing? One mod leaves, another mod enters. Maybe Viviana and Nash are the same person. What's up? How you doing? Sylviana is asking what color are her eyes? Well, I am the wrong person to ask because I am very colorblind. But I'm gonna leave this up for a few seconds to see if anyone else can tell. It's very hard to tell. Looks gray? That doesn't help very much. It's probably just blurred pixels. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. If Kyoko's dad... Spoilers, the headmaster was Kyoko's dad. If Kyoko's dad really was the true headmaster at the time that the big bad happened, then he would have been looking into the Ultimate Despair to find a way to, like, stop it. Yeah. I guess he was too late. Who else had gray eyes? I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I don't pay much attention to that stuff. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir. Despite the fact. I guess I should be reading this in a sort of like headmastery voice. When she entered Hope Speak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Is that what a headmaster sounds like to me? Well, you know, I may sound like some sort of superintendent, despite the fact that they're obviously grilled. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. Maybe that's a big leap. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. I guess that would... See, I don't know if this is rushed writing or maybe it's true. Maybe it is true. Then Kyoko would be right about that. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? There's gotta be some sort of assumption that Makoto is making that's not right here. Maybe Mukuro isn't the Mastermind? Or is the Mastermind? The Headmaster is not? Still don't know. Still don't know for sure. Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the Headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. Oh yeah, Makoto's still a step behind all of us. That dead body definitely had to be a plant. Definitely. How appropriate that there was a plant in the garden. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means that the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought. But I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. What do you mean? How would it be enough if we'd never seen her before? Byakuya, you're doing that thing again. That thing where you're condescending and you hide information from me to make it feel like you're smarter than me. But I know your game. I know that the second I know anything more than you do, you're gonna break. You're gonna totally shatter. Just like in that trial of Sakura. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. It even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 30. Hey, that's not vitals. That's measurements. That's personal information, dude. Why do you gotta say it like that? Wow. She is very tiny, yes. Check the girls' profiles. Oh, you're right. I guess it would match. That information is in here, isn't it? It is, huh? Let's see, so... There are very few girls. Sakaka is 5'5", so that's already different from Mukuro. 108. Wow. Wow, Mukuro is even skinnier than Sayaka. How can someone like that be the ultimate soldier? So tiny and frail. 5'6", 106. 5'3", 110. 5'4", 104. Wow! No, it was clearly Sakura. Clearly. 5'5", 101. Wow. Mukuro is very tiny. Lighter than all the other girls. 5'7", 97. Even lighter than Junko? Wait a minute. The same. That is the same? That is the same, sir. Alright. Sure. Manoka think. Why haven't I made that yet? I forgot. Dang it. Well, what do you think? What do you think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body? Because, you know, I'm not like that. You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is, maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Ding ding ding. Okay. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and then maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say, well, I got news for you, buddy, the corpse is gone. So, yeah, We can't exactly verify that information. There's a chance that the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Well, now that you're thinking it, it's obviously true. Now Makoto's on the same page as everyone else. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. Thanks for the help, man. You've been helpful for once. Finally, you're not just going to berate me to the ground. So I'm finally back to being... So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Errand boy. I can't talk today. Very sorry. I haven't streamed in a while. Mukuro's profile has been added. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you. So I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? I'm flattered. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. Invite me to the wedding. I want to be your best man. It's not that we're getting along, and she's just done a lot to help me. They said that those were Mukuro's measurements? Yeah. I mean, according to the headmaster's file. I kind of want to check, like, everybody's profile in that book. It could lead to something useful. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
the cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. Byakuya, you said it yourself. Don't hold everyone else to your standards of morality. That's what you said before, isn't it? Basically. Just because you don't trust people doesn't mean that I can't. Also, she's our only hope. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? Byakuya, come on, man. You're the one that gets annoyed with people when they go off of nothing but hunches. Or maybe you finally learned from me. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. What will it cost next time? A DK coin? Are you Cranky Kong now? I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Wow, there's like just a bunch of crap on the floor. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Not gonna bother reading any of them? I guess you really are illiterate, Makoto. Okay, here it is. The source of all our information, maybe. Class 78, Student Registry. Apparently, that's us. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning. And Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro Gisaba, part of the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her, the 16th student. Which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. Again, I'm not sure about that leap. That is a very big leap. Celeste is saying that maybe Mukuro is really Junko, but then that would only be 15 students. Unless she is, and then there's another 16th student. God damn it. This is all so confusing. See, that's why I'm holding off on like trying to explain it all. There's a lot of possibilities now. Just a lot. But then why would the Mastermind kill her? Makoto, we've already established that she's probably not dead. Aren't they friends? We've also established that friends can kill each other. Because that's what's been happening all game. You know. Just a thought. You know, this display case looks exactly like the one in the gym. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. What shield? I don't see a shield. I honestly don't see a shield. Oh, the game designers were too lazy. They're too lazy to make a separate display case from the one in the gym. Even in the headmaster's room, there's a surveillance camera. Surveillance camera. I mean, even in the headmaster's room, there's a monitor. So I'm guessing then, the headmaster's room was not where Monokuma was doing all his dealings from in the first place. The bookshelf seems really well made. It's fitted with the files and thick books. How useful. Very, very useful observations, Makoto. Fine, okay. Well, that was an interesting room. Now we know that... Well, now we know even less. We know that Mukuro Ikusaba, for some reason, had the exact same measurements as Junko. You know, it's very important. Very important to know all the girls' measurements. That's how Japan works. Mandatory body screenings every year. Alright, let's go. Data center time. Now we can find out what Monokuma's room looks like. We'll find out his secret stash of, beer. Yeah, beer. Not anything else. Where's the data room? Did I just like pass it 3 times? I probably did. Okay. What are the chances that they both have the same measurements? Maybe they're twins. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Makoto.
Hello, how you doing? Ah, Makoto. Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? I thought you were just like hanging out, eating candy and cup noodles. Donuts. Viviana is surprised that blood type isn't on there. Oh yeah, huh? They always check blood type. Like it's supposed to be like something that helps you determine your fortune or something in Japanese culture, right? Yeah. I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But...
Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean...
Cause it might explode, right? And that'd really suck, so you open it. Ah. Why is it always Makoto that's gotta risk himself blowing up? Gosh dang it. Fine. Japanese culture thinks blood type influences personality. So, what blood type does Pepto-Bismol influence? Pinkness. All the blood in this game. Maybe it represents murderous intent. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Maybe around the time this game came out, it wasn't so popular to have blood type. That's a thing. That's been a thing since like decades. Like ever since Japan. Like in Japan, the schools mandate that you get your physicals checked like every year. Like animes always make a big fuss about like students finding out their measurements, how much they've grown since last year. Anyway. Oh yeah, Aoi's basically saying, I'm scared, so you open the door and get blown up. Yeah. And then like, when everybody else comes in to investigate, Monokuma's recording will be like, a body has been discovered! Alright, now or never. Boom! Okay. So... I guess I'll open it. Oh wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Shouldn't we like tie a string to the doorknob and then pull it from afar? You know, a smart thing. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Little did she know, opening the door triggers the desk to explode. Oh, yeah, everything will be okay. Right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Oh my god. Whoa! Why does the school have a cockpit? Wait. Why does it have paw prints? Is it like... This is Silent Hill. It's the dog ending. The mastermind was a dog. I knew it. The dogs were behind everything. They're taking over. There was no explosion, thankfully. Yeah, thankfully. It's like everything explodes now. my first impression was, oh, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Whang. I always love how the people pop in like there's springs on the ground. I mean, every part of the school leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but
Just a second.
this place is like #1 gross. It's in a whole different league of creepy. League of Creepy. Much better game than League of Legends. Oh hey, there's a trapdoor. Why? So that whoever comes in here could escape? What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though. Like some kind of military installation or something. I'd say it reminds me more of a gaming keyboard with like unnecessary backlights and LED screens. Yeah. It kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Fumi would probably freak out if he saw it. Well, he's dead, so he can't. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? What, are we in like a rocket? Are we on the moon? What is this? Is that why it's so hard to help? Are we on the moon or something? Wow, that's stupid. Then, could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Oh, okay, yeah, you were so scared of the door exploding, but you have no repercussions against pressing every button in here. It's like Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab.
Ooh, what does this button do?
Hold on, you can't just or whatever something like this. Uh-oh. Well then, but it was too late. Aw, you've doomed us all. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Did you just make a Monokuma appear somewhere? Wow. Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but... I think it was that one. The one that says data center. Wow, good. We could have popped up in the headmaster's room and just like scared the crap out of Byakuya. Hey, let's do that right away. Let's do that right now. Data center? Oh, thank goodness it wasn't the button that causes like spikes to come out of the ground and kill somebody. You know, now that I think about it, that button was very specific. Yeah, just saying. I took a good look at the control panel and saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center... That's right next door. The room you were just in? That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably better go check it out. Wow! I like that it's actually canon that Monokuma makes a meow sound when he shows up. Meow.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from way over here. Wait, I gotta check this first. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. But right now I need to check out the data center. Okay, fine. Monokuma. Monokuma. Monokuma, kuma, Monokuma. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Hi! Is that Monokuma? Oh, okay. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Pat, pat, pat. Who's a good Monokuma? You are. You're a good Monokuma. Hey! Grar! Grar! Give me all your donuts! Oh. Yeah, it's Aoi. Is that you, Hina? What? Oh man, busted! How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling? You had to. You said Grar.
Hello.
Viviana's eating donuts right now? Ha, so I see you're Aoi. Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Don't touch that. Please don't. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Yeah, anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Pat, pat, pat. Ow. There you go. I wonder if you can make, like, all the Monokumas walk in and do a little dance number. VR puppet. So that means that Mukuro, or whoever is the extra student or whatever mastermind, is not actively controlling Monokuma? Where are they then? Where could they be hiding? They gotta be really dang confident to give us full access to every room in the school. Quote unquote every. And then just not get found. Ooh. What if I try to check that secret room from the bathroom? Maybe someone's in there. Just a thought. I'm gonna check that out before I finish up here. Or I guess this must be the last room. Ah, jeez. I wanted to see what happens. Probably nothing though. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What, you were controlling Rush just now? It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What? For real? Yep. It looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Let me just say it 3 more times. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Oh, that sounds like terrible design. Wow. But if Asahina really can't see through Monokuma's point of view, then what? That's very bad design. As a software designer, I am very, very disappointed.
But
Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. What if that is true? Oh. So, flashing back, yeah, confirming that again that Monokuma is a student. It's gotta be. Gotta be. You can't deny it. He had a slip of the tongue. That hint was bigger than you thought. See, that's why giving out hints, you gotta be really careful with that. When you're just giving out hints. Even to somebody that's like playing a game or something, if you try to give out a hint, you might end up spoiling the whole solution. That's why I'm so careful with spoilers. Celeste says, how does Monokuma know where to show up if you can't see the monitors? I'm guessing the mastermind like goes to the monitor room, and then when they see that Monokuma is needed somewhere, they just like press the button for whatever room. So that means that they have to be hanging out in the data center, which would also mean they're not really actively controlling Monokuma all the time. Okay. I'm not sure if that's important, but something to think about. In the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 16th student? No, can't be. Why? Makoto, this is what we've been trying to prove the whole time. There's no way! Right? Monokuma control room has been added to the truth bullet section of your book. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, okay. Oh. What about you? Is everything okay?
I mean,
Oh, well, it's just there are no donuts here, and This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I don't know. I feel like that would be against the rules. Again, Monokuma's a real stickler for those. Can't say it isn't possible. But I really hope it's not true. So, you wanna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all of our time standing around here. Okay, you wanna get going? Yeah. Let me just check this one more time. Oh. What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Uh-oh. I'm worried about that. That means story's gonna happen as soon as I leave. Yep, I called it. Lick. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. Damn it, Mukuro, whoever you are. You just locked the door behind us, didn't you? Yeah. You were hiding in that hatch. Why didn't we check that hatch? I was trying to check it like multiple times. Makoto, you idiot. I should have known that would happen. Actually, I had an expectation that was gonna happen. Like, there was no other way that Monokuma would feel so sure to not be found other than the fact that they were hiding while we were investigating the data center. Sneaky. What was that? The door! It just locked on its own! Nani? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked. But why? Kyoko, get over here. We need that skeleton key. Oh, hi.
Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Because I can't be controlling myself with you guys snooping around.
But Monokuma, what a surprise!
Just a second.
Hey, no fair! You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just stopped moving.
Then, that room?
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Hina, the hatch. There was a hatch, a really, really obvious one.
You didn't you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch?
No, I wanted to. Dang it, game. Railroading. No way. Masaka. The hatch on the floor? How could I have ever guessed?
Too bad. That was your one big chance, and ya blew it. Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace!
Peace? What a dirty trick. Monokuma, I don't much like your sass right now. I don't like your attitude. Well, nothing we can do about that. If only we were more observant to begin with. And if only the game wasn't so railroady. Who says peace? I don't know? Maybe? They should have checked for hair. Yeah, there's no lint roller in there. Monokuma can't hide anything. Peace. He's gone, but...
So,
was he telling the truth? Mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then, when I said we should leave... Yep, whoever was hiding was listening to us. We should have just said we were gonna leave and then just, like, not left. Well, that hatch couldn't have been opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. You can move your body freely. That's not my meme.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice! You got me all motivated again. You started the music again. I can't get enough of this. Favorite song, best song in the game. Carlos is here. So shiny. Hey! You avert your eyes, young man. Stop looking at shiny things. Jeez. Do I have to ban you from the chat? Don't make me ban you from the chat, Carlos. What's up, man? What's up?
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. See? You made her leave. See what you did, Carlos? Can't leave you alone. Hina took off for the full sprint. And I have to do what I can, too. That's the only way forward. Oh. Am I not done? Wait a minute. Places to check. Okay, so headmaster's room, biolab, data center, second floor dorms. Oh yeah, there you go. So if there's a second floor dorms, we can figure out where Mukuro was this whole time. Although I have a feeling, maybe I'm not sure. If Mukuro really is an extra student and is alive right now, then I guess that lines up. They'd be in the Monokuma room. Let's just, you know. But wait. One thing that's a bit confusing is when we had that secret view of Monokuma talking with someone secret. Why did they have to talk to them in Monokuma form? They were clearly in the data room because of all the monitors. Whoever that secret person was, maybe they didn't know who Monokuma was? That'd be an odd thing. Working with him but not knowing who he is? Carlos just went through the whole Castlevania timeline and rebooted timeline? It actually has a good story? What? What? I don't even... See, when you play the Castlevania games themselves, there's like so little story going on. It's hard to realize there is one. Then again, they always have those like those plot dumps and like notes you find everywhere. So I guess that's how they do it. Oh, Sylvian says that was probably Sakura? Oh yeah, it could be. Oh, yeah, if that's Sakura being the spy for Monokuma, I need to go back and review that. Yeah. Anyway. We need to go to the second floor dorms. What I want to do is check out the second floor bathroom. Because, you know, Makoto really needs to use the bathroom. He hasn't gone in quite a while. Because the second floor has like that secret room, right? Was it on the second floor or was it on the third floor? Why can I not check this? Room closet. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. It also leads to the secret room. I should probably avoid going... Why would I avoid going in and out of there? That's a very important room. Game designers, you didn't think of that. Fine. Where haven't we checked? Where are the dorms here? I didn't even realize there were dorms here. Where's the door to that? Oh, that room. No, that's the pool. I'm confused. Library? Class 2A. What? Second floor dorms. I don't know of any second floor dorms. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. The baby! You know what? I am very tempted to stream Metroid Other M. Because like I never played it, and I want to know exactly why it's terrible. Because like, mostly the reason I've heard is the story. Like, what if the gameplay is good? What if it's good? You know? I've heard nothing about the gameplay of Other M, so maybe it's actually not as bad as people think. The baby! Carlos wants to experience it too. Oh yeah, maybe. But you know, if we're gonna keep playing games that nobody wants to watch, that's not very good for my reputation. Just saying. Okay, I'm lost now. Where are the second floor dorms? I don't remember anything about second floor dorms. Very confused. Does this go down? It goes to the pool. Am I reading it wrong? Is it not second floor? Second floor, the dormitory area. Oh, okay. No. It wasn't second floor dorms. It's dorms. And they have like a special stair that go to like a second floor of dorms. Got it. I remember now. I got it. I figured out everything now. This has always been blocked off since the beginning. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Oh my god. Everything's wrecked. Who could cause this much damage? What, did Sakura like get drunk and like stumble across the walls? This is the second floor of the dorms? This is Zonus? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no. It's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. Battlefield? Or maybe it's my final destination. Did I ever play Warp? What's Warp? Warp. Ugh. Red blood. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Why is there just a bathroom here? Can I go in here? Can I go anywhere? Everything is destroyed. Oof. Wow. Yeah, I can sleep here. The bed is completely torn apart. That looks fine to me. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Nice, garbage. Garbage bed. Wow. In the bathroom, does it have a lock on it? Was this a girl's room? I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside and immediately closed it again. Woo-wee! Do not go in there. Ford Bedchan. Oh, this is Bedchan's cousin. Caught kid. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. I mean, that's how it was before. What is this? Is it like machine gun fire? Oh, those holes are way too big. The bathroom was already like that, even before the terrible incident. Clearly. Somebody just took a really intense bathroom break. This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. Come on, Makoto, no one's looking. But, oh wow, it's actually still pretty nice in here. This may be the best bathroom yet. It's like so clean. Why is the bathroom so clean and yet everything else is destroyed? Also, for anyone who's never been in a men's room, oh yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. Behold, urinals. Did I leave? What? Again with the Egypt. Why the Egypt theme? It's time to despair. Giraffe? Giraffe lockers? Oh. Okay, what is the point of bolting up the lockers like that? This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came before us. class before ours must have used these lockers. Why am I talking like that? I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope. Locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. Card reader? Do we have any sort of card key? No, right? That must be how you get the locker open. Oh no, it's our passes probably. Yeah, our hall pass, our E passes or whatever. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... Buzz, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. What? Oh hey now. If these lockers really belong to the class before ours, and if Mukuro Ikusaba was part of the Ultimate Despair, that means she has her own locker here, doesn't she? Oh, do I have to really check every single one of these? I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. I don't think this locker's gonna open. There's a coin. A very useless coin. Those coins are not useful. I get so many from doing the trials. Is there a point to checking all of these? I don't want to have to. I'm just gonna check all of them individually. What does it say? It looks like this locker's already broken. Oh, you think? Something tells me I won't get very far with these. What's with the plating, though? There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. There's no way to get it open. That's a very sloppy job. Somebody was in a rush. Alright. One more locker to check, and I think that we're done. Alright, I guess that's it. What a useless room. I'm sure we'll come back to it later. I missed a few? Can you tell me right now if it's important? Because I kind of don't want to check all of those. The leftmost in the center? And the leftmost on the right side? Room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It's a more adult Oh, this must be where the teachers sleep or live. If they live here. I guess they would, right? Because the students live here.
Correct.
Oh, hello. Hi. You just been hanging out? Drinking Chianti? It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? An egret? That's a bird, right? Well, there's a very obvious fake door, so I will not look at it. I'm looking at it. There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or... Really? The game's gonna make me that stupid? It's obviously a door. A bowl.
So...
How much that Makoto doesn't know. There's a gap here. There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze, Metal Gear?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. The game isn't that dumb, it's just Makoto. Yeah, that's saying. Open space, does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know what? I'm just gonna not check the dialogue and see what happens.
However...
Well, that's where I ended up getting stuck. Which is the regret I mentioned. Okay, I regret that. I regret that because it was pretty useless. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm sure doctors hate me. One easy trick. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However,
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. Oh, this is Makoto's time to shine. It's Hangman's Gambit. All we know is that it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. Yeah, sure. Yes. Kyoko, are you sure that you're the ultimate detective? Even you're playing dumb right now. Yes, it's a password on a computer. What could it be? It's judging by this keyboard, it's letters and numbers. Yes! I've got it! We can't really go from there. You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all this paperwork. All the files on the PC. Everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. It's not gonna be Kyoko, is it? Yeah, the password's gonna be your name. When I think of how much time I wasted on this... Yeah, it's her name. It's gotta be. Wow, I can't even check all this alcohol? What a wasted opportunity. It's 420 YOLO, clearly. A leather chair, it's so tiny. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. But why though? There's a PC on the desk, it must have belonged to the headmaster. Doesn't look very high spec.
Seem...
Whoever used this last, it looked like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Ooh, and some Google history that we should probably erase for our own sanity. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However,
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
The ultimate despair is not one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people, whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
whew,
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? Hey, look now. You only figured out all of that because your father's been leaving all these notes behind. Clearly. I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands
correct.
on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. Wow. Creepy. Menacing. The ultimate despair has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. The password's probably Kyoko though. Password's Kyoko. I wonder if you're in Japan using Japanese, like if you're using Windows on a Japanese computer with like the Japanese hiragana katakana input, are passwords entered in katakana hiragana? And if so, doesn't that make it confusing? Like maybe you didn't realize what alphabet mode you're in, or like, oh geez, what if passwords can be kanji? That'd be confusing. Like how do you know which one you've used for the password? No wait. There might be a chance. Password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of. Or something she didn't want to think of. For example, name. Ah! Predictable. What about your name?
What?
Huh? How? No, that's too obvious. I refuse. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. That is too anime for me, man. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure? She's embarrassed. It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. It's okay. I'ma do it. I'ma do it. It's gonna happen. Desk has come to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Oh, check the password though. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, it might just hurt Kyoko even more. No, I don't think so.
Hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. Collected myself and turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just cite the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in, oh-ho! Yo, Brad, what's up? How'd your stream go? Hope it was good. Brad still doesn't know anything, so bye-bye. Okay, bye. I don't have a shout out for. Can we get a shout out for Brad? Since mods can do that. Hoi hoi hoi. Wait, how come you're not subbed? Oh my goodness, you're not subbed anymore. I don't think that's how it works. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys like games that I don't play, like Dark Souls and Mega Man and Stalker, then you should check out Brad's channel. Yeah. Let me just give a shout out there. Yeah. What? He's currently playing Dragon Ball FighterZ? When did that happen? I thought we were playing like Sonic. What is going on here? Well, you were? Oh man, I want to play that. Are you doing the story mode? That'd be cool. Anyway, what? That did it? Why am I surprised? It's clearly anime enough to work. Kyoko, it worked! She's angry.
why?
Why? Kyoko? Wait, you can't shout at me. That doesn't make sense. Viviana, you're getting a bit carried away there. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Oh yeah, if you like my streams, maybe you'll like ManokAdobo streams. You should go check it out. He's currently playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. You know. You know. Uh-oh. Oh no, everyone's gonna shout at me. Kyoko. Let's go. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, look at the picture. That's a picture of little baby Kyoko. Oh my god. Now I'm sad. He really did care. Why was he stuck here though? Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. But not the picture. Present? Why is it a present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Let's open it. It's Christmas. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Makoto! Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? What? Like a severed head? Monokuma? A gun? What? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Now I regret not checking that picture first. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took off the lid. I took hold of the lid. It was Solid Snake, living in the box. It's my destiny to be here, in the box. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... You promised not to scream, Makoto. No screaming. Banned. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Ah! Okay, even I did. What? Rip. The bones. What kind of present is that? This is the worst Christmas ever. What was in the box? There were bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. Who put this here? Did Monokuma put it, like, what is this? The headmaster's body? I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Let's check out this wholesome picture instead. Kyoko said just as I thought. I had to figure out what she meant by that. Oh, the game's stopping me from checking anything. Jeez. Why bones? Why the bones? It's Sans! No. Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones!
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. Why? Is that your inclination? I mean, sure you could expect that he'd probably be dead, considering that everyone else who was here before is dead, but why would it just be in a present? Why is it all wrapped up all nice? That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. It's my father. So, what, did the mastermind put them there? Does that mean that the mastermind knew the PC password? I mean, it's kind of obvious, but... Why? Why it all wrapped up like this? That's so bad. At least, what's left of him? Are you serious? Jason's gotta go. Good luck with the investigation. Alright, thanks Jason. Have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs absolutely suck you dry. This is Kyoko's dad? I mean, I heard about meeting the parents, but this is ridiculous. But the same man she's been searching for? Hold on! How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Uh-oh.
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
I mean, you were technically right.
It's a very polarizing approach.
But here's a hint. Blah blah, you're ready in the school, the other students. Yeah. Whoopsie. Sorry, Brad. What? I don't know why you're not a regular. That can't be right. And permit, Brad. Yeah. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school. But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words,
that most likely Yo, Nathan, thanks for the host. How you doing? How's everybody doing? I'm playing Danganronpa. We just found Kyoko's dad. It was a very pleasant experience. You know, Makoto finally meeting Kyoko's father. It's quite an honor. You know, once you meet your girlfriend's father, you know that's how you know whether or not the relationship's gonna work out. You know, he was absolutely ecstatic to see us. You know, with a big grin on his face. But yeah, he's also dead. And most likely, my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption, anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. Wow. Makoto really has a connection with her now, doesn't he? He can see right through her persona, right into her heart. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. Oh, so sad. But I have to believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Ah, Brad, thanks for the host. I'm getting hosted by everybody tonight. Now everyone can see spoilers for Danganronpa. Maybe hosting me is not the best idea right now. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. It's fine. It'll bring more people to the channel! Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I was hosting Nathan for a little bit yesterday, but I realized that he was streaming like the end of Detroit Become Human. So that's kind of spoilerific. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. If you haven't seen this game before, you can go ahead and check out my archive on YouTube of this series. Because it's probably not a good idea to start watching this stream right now, to be honest. If a mod could just plug my YouTube, that'd be an exclamation point YT. Anyway. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she could cut off all ties. Well, she got her chance. But was that all there was to it? Thanks, Nathan. Okay. Again with that. Well then. I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing that it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Still gotta work out some kinks. Your sound mixing is kinda eh. Yeah, that's something you really gotta learn to manage. Like, I have the OBS window open all the time, and I can see the visual indication of how my voice is compared to the game volume. Even then, I don't always catch it. Like, sometimes the game is louder, sometimes it's not. You really just gotta get used to it. So sad. Oh, if there was a time for Monoka cry, this is it. Kyoko. This picture shows she really did care. Huh? This picture. Oh, it's so baby Kyoko on. I can't even. This is when she was happy. Back when she was ignorant of her dad being caught up in all of this. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture? Makoto, why are you so dense? You're ruining a moment. My goodness. Hey, Kyoko. You didn't see the picture? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my god.
Why would you?
This is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet, to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time. He must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time I even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father?
Kyoko, don't feel that way. He really did care about you. There really was that possibility, even after all that doubt. When we were talking in the snake eater ladder. I mean, wow. Wow, I don't know whether to feel happy or sad that Makoto was right on this. Considering the dude is dead and is a pile of bones sitting in a present. So many mixed feelings right now, I don't even know what to expect. It's hard to be sad over a dead body that's sitting in a colorful gift wrapping. Such a weird mixture of tones. I feel like I shouldn't make pointless small talk right now. Maybe I should just look around a bit first. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I don't really want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then. If you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... In case of emergency... See? Is it like a MasterCard? A MasterCard? That's a credit card. Is it like a multi-pass? Does it open everything? Kyoko's dad, you are a lifesaver. It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other words...
A handbook with no limitations. Given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. Wow, even he wasn't ultimate. I'm assuming that's what it is. It's gotta be. There's no way it's not anything else. I think you're probably right.
It would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. So we can use it for the lockers! Wow. Kyoko's got the Master Skeleton Key and we've got the Master E-Handbook. There's no way we can't not open anything. Wait, doesn't that mean we can't just like mosey on down to the front door with the giant vault on it and then scan out of here? Something tells me that's a flaw. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko.
I
don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? She may just be weirded out by holding something in her dad's. Headmaster's E-Handbook has been added.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Okay, I get it. This is a very, very personal situation. I'm just gonna leave. You never saw me. Got it.
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart or by soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again. Oh.
Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again one day. Is that what you're going to say? If so, it's just a theory. This isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened. What I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself.
Okay. I understand. Then, I'll see you later. Jeez. Wow. We're finally seeing that side of Kyoko. Is she really okay? Well, Makoto, sometimes people need a little alone time, and that's the best you can give them. So, you should take her advice. Give her some Kyoko time. It's good for her. Don't worry. She can cry it all out. Right? Kyoko. It must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Ugh, why do you gotta keep showing that? To find out what happened to the headmaster? There's no doubt that the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster. Killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster's dead.
The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible that even likely he's someone in the school right now.
You know, I think maybe the whole reason for this, the isolation, maybe it has nothing to do with the killing game. Maybe it was part of the headmaster's plan to figure out how exactly the ultimate despair is dangerous or not. Maybe that backfired in his face really hard. Anyway, we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... it's gotta be a student. Yeah, this game has a real issue with flashbacks. It really doesn't trust us to remember. 15 of us met in the main hall, add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Christ on a cracker. Even Mukuro. No? Still not on that page, are we, Makoto? Don't worry, we'll get you there soon enough. Even she is undeniably dead. Just the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Yasuhiro, Toko, Ina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are left alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be! I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. You're just still figuring it out, dude. The body missing from the morgue. That means that there are 7 people alive, and I refuse to believe otherwise. Stay hydrated, bot is here. Alright, I gotta be drinking. Right, so not these, but this one. Can I open this locker? But now, I have the Super E-Handbook. No, Makoto! Wait. but it's a giraffe. What about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Why am I talking like this? I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader. And? Beep. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we got inside. Nothing. I don't see anything that might be a clue. You're gonna make me check every one of these? Really, game? Nothing in my clue. Blah, 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 blah. Nope, nothing. Alright, it's gonna be a long day. Now I get to open all of them. Great. Oh! Oh! This thing is practically empty. But there's an important clue. There's just one thing. Some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. Pro tip, everybody, if you got a notebook, write your name in it. That way if it ever gets lost, it can get back to you. There's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. Is that really important right now? It looks like a girl's handwriting. And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. You know, like a member of the military, maybe? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before. Nice view. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. What? This isn't Kyoko's handbook, is it? Why would it be there? Was Kyoko already a student before? Hold on now, what's going on here? He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world, to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. But do you have more than one daughter? Do you? Did Kyoko just forget her meeting with her father? I don't know. I can't know. All I know is I'm over time and I really gotta speed this up. As usual, we made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. Wow, exactly what Kyoko said. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. And I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko, couldn't it be anyone else? But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in the locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hadn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. That settles it. It's gotta be the amnesia. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It's the headmaster as my father. Yep. What does it all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Oh, well, look at that. Yeah, there's a second despair? So what? Was this not from Kyoko? Who is this? What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Curiouser and curiouser. Wow. So what does that mean? I don't... Is there anything else to check out here? In here. Anyone that's played this game before... How much... Oh. How much is left of this chapter? Not chapter, but how much is left of this investigation? Because if it's really close to the end, I should just go ahead and wrap it up for the stream. But if it's still a ways away, I feel like I should probably end it early, maybe. Maybe, like, do a two-parter tomorrow. Maybe just, like, tomorrow finish the investigation and then do another... and do another game. Maybe about 30 more minutes? Oh, you don't think I'm that close? Well... I'll try it. If it reaches past 4 hours, then I'm gonna have to call it. There's still quite a few more clues. Oof. Okay, okay. It's an awkward place to leave it, but I don't want to go on too long. I'm gonna absolutely destroy my voice if I do. You guys won't blame me if I end up, like, going, like, halfway into the trial tomorrow, and then, you know... I mean, if the trial is longer than the others, then I'm gonna end in the middle of it anyway. So... maybe I should just call it here, or at least soon. Yeah, I think I'll just call it soon, and then pick up from the investigation later. I feel like we've ended on a pretty good cliffhanger, finding out that Kyoko may or may not know. So let me just find a good stopping point. This locker is totally disorganized, and why does it look like it belongs to Yasuhiro? Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. This is a crystal ball. A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker, it's just not possible. It's becoming more and more likely that this locker was not used by the previous class. It was probably used by us. Maybe, like, the day we got here is not really the day that... Huh? Maybe the day we got here is not the day that the killing game started. Maybe we were all just normal students and we were actually just, like, learning, and there were more than 16 of us. And then the headmaster was like, yo, this has got to... something's weird here, we gotta figure out what the despair is. And he starts the isolation, and then something starts the killing game, and then we're whittled down to 16, and then something gives us all amnesia. Seems like the case. Like, how would we not notice walls getting boarded up and everything happening in the span of one day? It's weird. It's very weird. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying, not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside, any sense of easiness I had may have had evaporated. Oh! Yep, it says Yasuhiro Kagakure. Okay, nah, that's gotta be my theory for now. There's no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here. That's gotta be it, because then it explains, like, those pictures that Monokuma had of us in our daily lives before things went down. So, yeah, it's gotta be it. We had an actual school life here, and then the killing game. That can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never even had the chance to take any classes. That's what you think. What is this notebook? What is it? What could it be? Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait. Are those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? You don't tell. You tell me, Makoto. If you want to believe it or not. But the more I see it, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers. I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? Guess it's us. So why am I seeing this? So we're the ultimate despair? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to the people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko? There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Well, if you guys want to find it out, you gotta keep watching my streams, because... Sorry. For once, I gotta end it in an awkward place. Well, that's not true. I've ended it in an awkward place before. So... that's gotta be it. Thanks, everyone, for watching the streams. Yep. Gotta call it here. So yeah, thanks for coming out tonight. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. I don't know why Twitch didn't send out a notification that I was live, but I guess Twitch just does that. Brad, thanks for the resub. You just caught the end of the stream. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Nice with the heart emote too. Nathan got the notification? Weird. No idea. Well, as always, if you guys don't want to miss the next stream, you can also follow me on Twitter. Turn on notifications for that. I try to always tweet out 15 minutes before the stream. All that jazz. I'm sure everyone here has heard that before. But in case you don't, in case you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. Hit the buttons, all the things. And yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Everyone go to sleep. And I won't keep you awake that much longer. So good night. Good night. Good night. Manoka sleep. Yep. Oh yeah. I'm always at a loss to exactly how to end these things, so I'm gonna awkwardly leave.